Phase 6 of the MCU is right around the corner. What's going on, guys? I'm Chris and welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to be giving you guys my pitch or predictions for MCU's Phase 6, as we have a few of the projects announced but not all of them. We have a full entire timeline for Phase 5 already. Before I get into this video, make sure to hit that like button, comment down below your predictions for what projects we'll see in Phase 6, and make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any future videos like this one. So at San Diego Comic-Con, Kevin Feige released the entire timeline for Phase 5 of the MCU as it stands right now, and he also dropped an image of the timeline for Phase 6, but there's a lot of blank spaces with dates and not actual projects attached to them, so I'm going to be filling in the gaps with what I think these projects will be. So we already know that on November 8th, 2024, we're getting Fantastic Four. On May 2nd, 2025, we're getting Avengers, the Kang Dynasty, and later that year on November 7th, 2025, we're getting Avengers Secret Wars. It's honestly unheard of that we're getting two Avengers movies in the same year, and to be honest, my small human brain can't really wrap my mind around it. But I'm going to make some educated guesses as to what I think will fill in these gaps. So if you look at the timeline, there's actually something for fall 2024 right next to Fantastic Four, and if I'm a betting man, I'm going to say this is probably going to be a Disney Plus series, and I think this is going to be one that focuses on the Young Avengers, or possibly Avengers Academy, because reportedly there were some more trademarks filed from Marvel. I'll throw a picture up on the screen right here, and one of those is Avengers Academy, and if we know anything, a lot of these trademarks that were filed and leaked the day before the Saturday panel at Comic-Con came to fruition and were true, with Avengers the Kang Dynasty, Avengers Secret Wars, and the Multiverse Saga being the new name of Phases 4 through 6. All of those came true, so a lot of these leaked titles and trademarks that they filed for are probably going to come true as well, so I wouldn't be surprised if we got an Avengers Academy show right alongside Fantastic Four. There's also a Winter 2024 slot, which has me thinking that's going to be their big holiday season hit, so what better movie to bring in than Spider-Man 4? Spider-Man proved that he can make money at the box office time and time again, especially around the holiday season with No Way Home. So I think Spider-Man 4 will be the winter 2024 or like Christmas week release for Marvel Studios. Spider-Man's just built different. They don't want to wait too long between movies, especially with it being a box office behemoth. I know this one's in collab with Sony, so they might not actually throw on the official timeline, but for my peace of mind, I'm going to say Spider-Man 4 is coming out at the end of 2024. So then we've got a slot for winter 2025, which has me thinking around the February time period because they're doing Quantumania in 2023. And what better movie to ring in the year for Marvel Studios than Deadpool 3? We know this is coming. It's probably going to be officially announced at D23 in September of this year. I think it would be great to have like a January or February movie. Deadpool would be a lot of fun. It proved that it can make money at the box office back in 2016 when the first one came out around Valentine's Day. So why not drop Deadpool 3 in February and keep it to that timeline? Then we have some spring 2025 slots. I think these are also going to be Disney Plus shows. One of them is probably going to be Armor Wars because we didn't get much information on that at Comic-Con, but they still confirm that Armor Wars is in the works and it's probably coming. So that has me thinking that at D23 we'll get an official announcement for Armor Wars dropping in spring of 2025. And I think we'll get another Disney Plus show in this time period as well. Probably a season 2, like maybe season 2 of Secret Invasion. I feel like that's the type of show that would have a season 2. So my guess would be a season 2 to like Secret Invasion, possibly like a Loki season 3. Only time will tell, but I definitely think that they're going to start doing season 2s for their shows that are really big hits. And then May 2nd, 2025 rolls around and Avengers Kang Dynasty is slotted to release on this day. This movie's going to do probably $1 billion, $2 billion at the box office. Anything that has the Avengers title attached to it nowadays is going to be a box office behemoth, and I can't wait to check this movie out. So then we got two summer 2025 slots that don't have any projects attached to them. I think one of these is going to be Shang-Chi 2 because there's actually more trademarks filed, and one of them is Shang-Chi the Wreckage of Time, and having a Shang-Chi movie in between the Avengers films would make sense, especially because it seems like the Kang Dynasty could result in the Wreckage of Time, so that would be a fitting title for a Shang-Chi sequel. Plus, if this movie came out in September, just like the first Shang-Chi, it would be fitting, and this would be about 2 months before Avengers Secret Wars, so it would be a nice little fill in the gap, kind of like how Ant-Man and the Wasp came out after Infinity War, before Endgame. As for the other summer 2025 slot, this will probably be a Disney Plus series because Marvel's not going to release 6 movies in 1 year. That's unheard of. I will say I'm not so sure what this is. I know Midnight Suns is probably in the works because it's one of those things that was reportedly filed for trademark. I would love to see a Midnight Sun series on Disney Plus. Maybe instead of Eternals getting a sequel movie, it got a sequel show when we saw Eros and Pip on Disney Plus. I'm not opposed to that, but whatever it is, it'll probably be a Disney Plus show. So that leaves one slot to wrap out. On November 7th, 2025, we're getting Avengers Secret Wars, the event of Phase 6, and the new Avengers Endgame, essentially. This movie already has massive amounts of hype going, and we're about 3 years out from its release right now. It's going to be huge. I'm sure that we're going to to see tons of cameos and people show up and they're going to throw everything they can into this movie. It's going to be a massive hit, and who knows how it's actually going to go down within the actual MCU, but man, am I excited for some more Avengers movies. But that's my quick pitch for Phase 6 of the MCU / my predictions. What do you guys think? What projects do you hope to see filling these gaps on the timeline? I'm sure we'll get more announcements at D23, but only time will tell. What do you guys think of Marvel's Phase 5 and 6 announcements in general? What projects are you the most excited for? I want to talk about it. Let me know in the comments down below. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any future videos like this one. And until next time, I'll see you guys later.